Epilogue, as night falls on the Ravensbury farm on the final days. Loose ends are being tied up. Therri's mind is blown as she came to London to build a bridge of a relationship with Tony Beecham and ended up one of the wealthiest women in the world. Tony wanted to build a new city and instead found an old love, a new friend and a new life. Therri has taken Thabo to Paris for Fashion Week. Nigel is recovering from the shock and horror of being suspected of murder. Eddie Winslow is exploring a relationship with the Italian director/actor Vito Franco. Fiona Graham was mourning her loss, but more than grateful at the gift of an enormous annuity and her own house free and clear.
All of this madness has got to stop. What the hell does this guy want from all of us? What the fuck did we do to him? Why can't he let it go?
Jax, you need to let it go. We are okay. So what if this trip was a bust? No one of our group was injured. Therri actually came out of this better than ever. Tony and Larry found each other again. Let's take this as a win, and why don't we let it go? Let's just go home.
I can't. I am obsessed with why this guy, Robert von Wattenberg, is so determined to destroy anyone and everything around Therri.
Jax, let it go. For God's sake, it is way over our heads. The guy is a psycho. He is clearly psychotic, and has the money and means to hurt any of us. Without him having get his hands dirty. We can't fight him. Please just let it go. Please, Jax.
We know the connections. We have more than enough circumstantial evidence. Whatever detective we hired, every police department we talked to, every national agency we've tried to show our findings always tells us there's not enough evidence, or they do not have jurisdiction or simply ignore us.
Doesn't that tell you something? We have tried. We hired a very good detective. We hired lawyers. We have even tried to find proof on our own.
It blows my mind that he can get away with this. He has me mugged, has Therri in a near-fatal car crash, he has Eddie sexually assaulted, he has someone sabotage our construction site, he set a fire that killed dear sweet Frau Griswold, he attempted to kidnap Therri. That does not even include all the things he did when he went to school with her. He seduced her, then seduced her brother Rudy. He killed her father and caused Rudy and her father's mistress to die in a fiery car crash. He tried to swindle Therri out of her inheritance, and now, even now he follows us here to London.
I know it is bad and I'm not sure what we do about it.
Everyone here at this week-long presentation party has some degree of connection to Robert von Wattenberg. I know he faked his own death in Italy, and re-emerged as Robert Watson. I just cannot figure out how he keeps getting away with it.
Well, you might have something there. Sienna and Robert's agency WEI Incorporated is owned by Watson. They also handle Raza. I'll bet if you check the offshore accounts he is a silent partner in Chef Esteban's restaurant in Barcelona.
A quick Google search and I found that Mr. Lewi's company has a multi-million-euro trade deal with one of Watson's German companies for high-precision tool-making machines to be exported to China. And Mr. Petrovich has some property deals in Azerbaijan that were financed by a bank in Cyprus controlled by shell companies with ties to Watson Financials. Well, I found out that Tomio Kumalo is the daughter of a general in Botswana. He was also a partner in the largest diamond mine in the country, with the drilling equipment provided by the Chinese, financed by a Russian oligarch through a bank in Cyprus. Can you guess who the Chinese company was and who owned the Cyprian bank? How about the Russian?
Okay, I get it. But please don't put on your tinfoil hat and start some crazy conspiracy about lizard people controlling the 0.1% who own all the money in the world.
I'm serious, Lance. We can't let this go.
Sweetheart, I'm serious too. We are nobodies. We cannot take on this behemoth.
You've never heard of David and Goliath?
You mean the Claymatian series that used to be on Sunday morning TV?
Seriously, Lance, biblical David and Goliath. Who won? The little guy. And this little guy now has a friend who is the richest woman in the world, and has access, money, and power we've never had before. I want to get that Goliath Robert Watson, and bring him down.
Why is it that bitch, Therri Beecham, always comes out on top? No matter what I do to destroy her, she comes out stronger, richer, and better. I hate it. I hate her. I hate her.
This concludes Season 2, London Bridges, a Therri and Jack's mystery. We hope you enjoyed it. A new adventure is in the works, and coming soon. Please keep an eye out for Season 3, a cancel check. Thanks.